Hello, my name is Brian and welcome to Roller Derby. I'm going to go over a couple things real quickly. D2L is up and running as it should be. So what I would ask you guys to do, I know a lot of you have already emailed your introductions to me, but if you could go ahead and post those introductions in the discussion board named introductions, and then make sure to respond to two of those other students. And the response could be something as simple as, nice to meet you. This, I think, will help because we're going to be doing a lot of group work in this class. I think this will help to get you guys introduced and to know everybody. So because of the D2L issues, I went ahead and switched the introduction discussion board will be due tomorrow at midnight, along with the next assignment. So a word on the materials. Some of you have mentioned that you're having a really hard time gathering one of the materials in particular. If you look on the syllabus and the emails I sent previously, I've explained where you can get certain things, but this in particular, the Roller Derby Chronicles, I think might be hard to get. So if you can, let me know. There's a discussion board called Technical Issues, and if you aren't able to get this documentary, please post in that discussion board and let me know that you're not able to. If enough of you aren't able to get it, we might think of an alternate assignment and then have this viewing as extra credit for those of you who already have the DVD. All right, so I want you to look over the new reading schedule. I've changed it slightly from the one I've sent out yesterday. So after the introductions, the next assignment I'm going to have you do is read the article called The Roller Derby by Frank DeFord and respond to it in the discussion board. And this will be due tomorrow by 11:59 Central Standard Time. I'll give you the instructions. The instructions are on the discussion board for what I'm looking for in the response, but I'll go over them quickly here. So what I want you to do after reading the article is to pick one particular passages, and this could be like 2 to 3 sentences, right? Pick one passage, quote the passage in your response, and then your second move is to paraphrase it or put it in your own words. What do you think the author or the interviewee, depending on the passage you pick, is trying to say in your own words? And then the third move I want you to do is to analyze it, and you can start by analyzing that passage. After you quote it and paraphrase it, you can start analyzing it by responding to why you were particularly interested in this one specific passage. And then the fourth move I want you to do is to respond to 2 other posts, just like you do in the introduction. I want you to respond to 2 other posts. Now, in the introduction, your response can be as simple as, hello, how are you doing, nice to meet you, right? But in this, when you're responding to content on the discussion board, I'd like you to be a little bit more substantial with your responses. And so I don't want it to be the equivalent of like on Facebook. If you agree with the other respondent, I want you to be specific about what you agree on. If you disagree, I want you to be specific about what points you disagree on. And as I want to be clear during the course, your responses to other students should make sure that they are respectful, and because this is a class where a lot of interesting discussions could come up, and it's very likely that you'll have competing ideas about certain things. But as long as we have a healthy, respectful discussion, I think we can bring a lot of interesting issues to bear. So that's all I have for this introductory web post. So Make sure that upload your introduction and then respond to 2 other respondents. Make sure to follow the instructions for analyzing a passage from the Frank DeFord article, The Roller Derby, and respond to 2 other posts there as well. And make sure that if you're having problem with gaining materials, particularly this material, the Roller Derby Chronicles, that you upload something letting me know so on the technical issues board. All right. Feel free to email me with any questions or concerns, and I'll see you guys next time.